Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new movie you should absolutely have on your radar now. So let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? Tom Shadowbash here, and if you love movies and TV like I do, then rest assured you are in the right place, and today we are going to be talking about the new action thriller, They Will Kill You, starring Zazie Beetz. Now, They Will Kill You centers on a young woman who is played here by Zazie Beetz, who takes a job as a housekeeper at a New York City high-rise building that is populated by the rich and wealthy, but what she doesn't know is that this building has a history of disappearances, and not only that, but she soon discovers that the people populating this building may or may not be a part of a devil-worshipping cult that sacrifices the living. So yeah, not the most ideal situation. Now, I went into this one not knowing what to expect at all. I had seen the trailer, wasn't really sure what to make of it, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to have a good time. It looked like it could potentially be a fun action film. They Will Kill You is 100% the best action movie I've seen so far in 2026. This is a balls to the wall, absolutely nuts action movie that doesn't remotely take itself seriously, and it's just bonkers in all the best ways possible. It's as if Kill Bill, Ready or Not, and John Wick had a wonderfully messed up baby, and it's just a blast at the movies, people. You need to see this one. Now, this movie has a fantastic cast. I mean, not only do you have Zazie Beetz, but you also have Patricia Arquette, you have Tom Felton, you have Heather Graham. You've got a really talented cast here, and everyone is bringing some some zany A-game here, and I'm all for it. Zazie Beetz is just a powerhouse in this movie. She's funny, she's charismatic, she's insanely badass. I mean, you could tell that she did a lot of the stunt work herself, and it shows. I mean, a lot of these action sequences contain these big oneers where you really can't hide, a stunt double or bad choreography. You really need to showcase solid stunt work, staging, and choreography, and thankfully, this movie delivers all three of those things in spades. I mean, not only is Beetz insanely badass in this film, but the action sequences are so kick-ass. I mean, the cinematography and the camera work especially really grabs you immediately in this movie. There's so much visual panache on screen, and I love it. I mean, you can definitely see shades of Tarantino, you can definitely see shades of John Wick in the action sequences, the framing, definitely in the storytelling, especially in the non-linear way in which it's told, but it feels like loving homages instead of blatant rip-offs, if that makes sense. Director Kirill Sokolov, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm probably just butchered it, apologies in advance, but I think that for someone who this is his first big feature in the US, I mean, talk about a new voice that you need to pay attention to. I mean, this is a singular, lively directorial voice that I cannot wait to see more of. I mean, you could tell he is confident and assured behind the camera, and of course he's aided by some amazing cinematography and camera work here, and you could tell everything in this movie feels thoughtful and intentional and stylized, and it makes for one of the most unique movie-going experiences you're gonna have in 2026. I mean, visually, this movie is so vibrational, if that makes sense, where it just feels so energetic and propulsive constantly, where you can't help but just be glued to the screen. I mean, every action sequence basically surpasses the last one, and there's one action sequence involving a flaming axe that all I'll say is it put a gigantic smile on my face, and definitely is the best action sequence I've seen so far in 2026. I gotta say. And this is a movie, for the vast majority of it, you honestly don't really know where it's going to go, especially in the last act. It just gets bonkers and so out there, and I loved it. I loved how unabashedly ambitious it was and how it really just wanted to color outside of the lines, and I was all for it. And the third act is definitely a make it or break it situation for the audience, where either you have gotten on this train and you are all in and you are gonna ride this train all the way till its final destination, or you are jumping off the train and hoping for safety, because it's only gonna go two ways here. But for me, I was hooked immediately. Me and this movie just vibed so well, and I know full well this is a film that is not for everyone. It's definitely going to be maybe divisive for general audiences, but I think if you're a film fan, especially an action genre fan, I can't really fathom you not enjoying this film, or at least appreciating it at the very least. I mean, in terms of shortcomings, I do think the story is a little bit bare bones, especially after you figure out what's going on and why certain characters are where they are. I feel like there isn't a ton to the story, especially some of the lore and mythology it tries to set up and establish. It kind of just feels a little bit thin. And also, I wish that the film did a better job fleshing out certain relationships and certain characters, especially a core relationship that is a big emotional component to the film, which I don't think is spoiled in the trailer, so not going to talk about it here, but I do wish that was fleshed out a little bit better so that emotion really hit for me, which unfortunately it wasn't nearly as impactful as I think it should have been. But all in all though, They Will Kill You as an action film, as a genre film, it's a knockout. It is a home run. I mean, if you're looking for just a really fun action movie, a fresh, more importantly, action movie, check out They Will Kill You. I have a feeling that this movie and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die are gonna be the two big cult classics in the making for 2026. I feel like these movies over time will get the audiences that they deserve. But if you're looking for something fun this weekend, check out They Will Kill You, give it a shot. I think you might just love it. So in the end, I'm gonna give They Will Kill You 4 out of 5 stars. I had a blast with this movie, put a huge smile on my face. It satisfied my action movie cravings, and it gave me a genre picture that just was so refreshingly original in so many ways, and gave us a new directorial voice I'm gonna 100% be following going forward. Can't wait to see what he does next. But yeah, check out They Will Kill You. What a pleasant surprise this film was. So that's my take on They Will Kill You. Let me know in the comments what you think of the movie if you check it out this weekend. Let me know if you love it, if you hated it, if you think it's just okay. Let me know down below. And until next time, everybody, I'm Tom Chattelbash, YouTube's most reliable movie critic.